Hi, hello everyone. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Sabko namaskar. So today we're discussing one very important topic, very commonly asked in NEET PG, INACT exam, FMG exam, BNS, BNSS and BSA in 45 minutes. So time is very important, time is very crucial. I'm going to discuss briefly about all medico-legal important sections that is related to your exam. Yes. Before that, I have a question for you. You need to answer. In Indian scenario, as per BNS, only a man can be charged for raping a woman. Is it a true statement or it is false statement? Can you answer this? Yes. With this introduction, we are going to start BNS, BNSS and BSA. See, previously it was IPC, Indian Penal Code, that used to define offences and used to give punishment. Like example, so 375 definition of rape, 376 punishment for rape. Now IPC is not there. Now we have BNS. We have BNS. What is BNS? Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita 2023. BNSS, Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha Samhita. BSA, Bharatiya Saksha Adhiniyama. This can be asked in your exam. Okay, this. Now look at this. This is new one, Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita. This is old one, that is IPC, Indian Penal Code. Then this is old one, CRPC, Code of Criminal Procedure. This is new one, Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha Samhita. Okay. Next, this is new one, Bharatiya Saksha Adhiniyama. Niyama Adhiniyama. Okay. Previously it was Indian Evidence Act. Okay. So this is how. So you can remember. This can be asked. Next. Now we are going to discuss BNS sections, Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita sections. So all of you concentrate. I'm not going to discuss in detail about each section. Just I'll tell you how to remember and what is the funda in that. Yes. I divided important sections like this. Sections before chapter 5, sections before chapter 5, chapter 5, chapter 6, section after chapter 6. Okay. So most of the medico-legal sections, they are at chapter 5 and 6. So offences against woman and child, offences affecting human body. Okay. Yes. Now let's start with the sections in relation with chapter 5. Why it includes sexual offences. Can you name one common sexual offence? Rape. Criminal force. Can you name one common criminal force? Indecent assault. Molestation. Can you name one common offence related to marriage? Dowry death. Can you name one miscarriage? Criminal abortion with consent, without consent. So these are all important in chapter 5. Now let's start with the important sections. Yes, the first important is very commonly asked in exam, that is rape. See, rape definition is given by 63 BNS, can be asked in exam. See, the rape can be committed by only male upon female in India as per 63 BNS. So the definition has 4 keywords: penetration, insertion, manipulation, application, that we discussed in our videos. 63 definition of rape. Done. 64 punishment for rape. Punishment for rape. Punishment. What is the punishment? The punishment can be 7 years of imprisonment to life imprisonment. The life means entire life. 64. 65. 65. So this is just concentrate. 65. 65 in certain cases. Like when victim age less than 16 year, less than 12 year, the one which is applicable is that is 65. Okay. So you can see here, women less than 16 years, rigorous imprisonment more than 20 years, or life imprisonment. Life imprisonment means entire life, not the 14 years. Less than 12 years, again same, but death sentence. So this is about 65. Okay, 65. Now here comes is 64(1) into 64(1), that is general punishment for rape. 64(2) custodial rape can be asked in 8VG. 64(2) custodial rape. So I'll repeat again. 63 definition of rape, 64(2) custodial rape, 64(1) general punishment, 65 in certain cases when age less than 16 and 12. This is done. Okay, fine. Now, now let's discuss some more important sections. Now consider a bad man and a girl. Bad man and a girl. Okay. So 66. What is 66 BNS? 66 BNS. See, 66, that is basically rape and murder. So how you can remember murder, no? How many alphabets are there? 6 alphabets are there. 66 rape and murder are persistent vegetative state. Done. 67 husband. Husband, how many alphabets are there? 7 alphabets are there. So when husband having sexual intercourse with the wife, one who is living separately away from the husband, there is some dispute between husband and wife. The wife is aram says she's staying in some other place, maybe parental house. So this man, husband, bad man, he goes to the house of the in-laws and he is going to have sexual intercourse without her consent. Then it is 67. Husband with wife during separation without consent. 67. Done. 68. Now again 68. Bad man here is in very good position. He has some power. By abusing his power, he is having sexual intercourse. So remember, it is not rape. He is having sexual intercourse with the employee or with someone by abuse of power. So you can say this is custodial intercourse, sexual intercourse. How to remember? 8 for authority. 8 authority, that is 68. 68 done. 69. 69 I am going to tell you. 69, it is a new section added. Here husband, not actually the husband, the boy or the man, he is giving false promise and he is going to have sexual intercourse. False promise of marriage, it is 69. So you can remember like this, this is false promise. False promise. So I remember like this, 9 is there, no, 9 means number 9 work. Number 9 work by male. Number 9 work means bad work. Okay, so this is about 69. Now 69 done. Now 70. 70 you can remember G70. G70 gang rape. G70 gang rape. 71 repeat offender. Repeat offender. I remember like this 71 times. Repeat offender. One who is habitual. So death sentence is given in repeat offenders. So death sentence given in 66 and 71. Okay. So I'll repeat again. 63 definition of rape. 64(1) general punishment. 64(2) custodial rape. 65 certain cases. 66 murder. 67 husband. 68 authority. Having intercourse by abuse of power. 69 false promise of marriage. 70, G70, gang rape. 71, repeat offender. So this is how you can remember. Okay. Yes. This is what we discussed. All it is given there. This can be asked in your NEET PG. This already discussed. No need to remember IPC. Only if you remember BNF, that is fine. Next, 72 can be asked in exam. 72. See, 72, it is disclosure of identity of victim in certain offences, especially in case of rape. When a doctor or any person revealing identity of the victim to the newspaper, media and publishing, it is definitely an punishable offense. The punishment is 2 years. So 2 years of imprisonment, जाओ जेल में आराम से सो जाओ. Okay, 2 years. 73 again court proceeding, that is printing or publishing any matter related to court proceeding without permission. 73. Next. So have you seen this movie? Very nice web series, Dahad. So repeat offender, serial killer, all comes under what I said, 71. Done. Now general punishment, I said 64, 1. If it is custody, that is known as custodial rape, that is. Now some definitions you must know, some definitions. Okay, now look at this. Before that, so this image, can you see here, bad man, very, very bad man. So the woman is having modesty, every woman has a modesty. So he is grabbing her with a sexual intent. So what is this known as? So applying criminal force, this is known as indecent assault. So the question can be asked. So then look at this. This is sexual harassment. Boss employee, sexual harassment. Try to memorize what is this. Then look at this, disrobing. Disrobing means tearing clothes. Then what is this? Have you seen this movie? Very nice movie. In this movie, now villain, he records the image, the video of the girl while using lavatory private act. So entire movie based on that. Very nice movie. So this is voyeurism. Voyeurism is also punishable offense. Then this is what voyeurism. So try to memorize. Then again IPC section will come. Look at this, female, and this man, very bad man. He is following her repeatedly, monitoring her with the internet, Facebook, email, with a clear indication of disinterest. What is this? Stalking. Okay. Now we are discussing IPC section with this introduction. And one more, bad words. Using bad words, that is known as word or gesture, insulting the modesty of a woman, that is known as insulting the modesty, that is also punishable. Now come back to the BNS section now. 74 BNS, that is what? The outrage her modesty. See, outrage means a very strong act, applying criminal force. When a girl feel threatened, when she feel discomfortable, then it is known as outrage her modesty, 1 to 5 years of imprisonment. That is what 74 says. 75, sexual harassment. I said already, boss and employee, sexual harassment, that is showing dirty material, or touching inappropriately, or asking sexual favor for promotion, whatever it is, that is sexual harassment. So our sexually colored remark, okay, sexually colored remark by the male in an office, that is known as sexual harassment. Okay, so 76. So disrobe is 76. I said already, tearing cloth is disrobe, or compelling her to be naked in the place. That is what they disrobe. That is 3 to 7 years of imprisonment. So 74 क्या था? 74 is outrage or modesty. 75 क्या था? Sexual harassment. 76 disrobe. Then, so previously 76 was male offense. Now, as per new BNS, it is gender neutral. You can see here, gender neutral. 77 I said Drishyam movie. 77 Drishyam movie 77. So that is capturing image. Now look at this, that is known as voyeurism. Previously it was again male offense. Now it is now gender neutral now. 77 gender neutral. So any of this can be asked in the exam. Okay. 78 stalking. Stalking means पीछा करना, follow करना repeatedly with a clear indication of disinterest. Or sending WhatsApp message, hi, how are you, where are you? Hi, how are you? Like that. Facebook messages, Instagram messages with a clear indication of disinterest. So that is known as stalking. Or following a female repeatedly in metro station, railway station, bus station. That is stalking. Again, remember it's a male offense. Male offense. Say example, female following a male repeatedly. Female following a male repeatedly. A girl following a good boy repeatedly every day with a clear indication of disinterest from the male. Is it a punishable offense or not? Just message me in the chat box. Then 79 bad words. I said bad words. Bad acts like this. Bad acts. Bad words. Okay. Telling some you teasing, we call it as you teasing. मेरी सपने के रानी कब आएगी तू, है ना, you teasing होगा. So this is one very famous dialogue in one of the old movie. मेरी सपने के रानी कब आएगी तू. So this can be bad word. So this can be 509. So punishment 3 year jail. 3 year jail. जाओ 3 years आराम से, food everything free, have and come back. So one bad word 3 years. Follow a female, then 3 year imprisonment. Second offense 5 year imprisonment. 5 years आराम से खाना पीना in jail. Okay. Yes. Next. Oh, this is very interesting. 81. So 81 is very interesting. 81 actually धोखे से सहवास करना. That means cohabitation. So it also comes under various sections of BNS and also description of rape. So timing, remember, 81 is cohabitation. And here there are some offenses. You need to remember, very important, all of you, very important, concentrate. This is 80 BNS. 80 BNS. What is 80 BNS? 304B. I used to teach 304B. B for BV. That is dowry death. So this is 7 years of imprisonment to life imprisonment. That is 80. 80 dowry death. 85. Cruelty, domestic violence. But remember, what is the difference between 85 and 80? 80 there is a death. 85 there is no death. Domestic violence. Then what is 86? What is cruelty? That is 86. 81 cohabitation. 82 marrying again during the lifetime of husband or wife. Then 87 kidnapping, abducting, inducing woman to compel her marriage. So all this 87. Okay. So 80 dowry death, 81 cohabitation, धोखे से सहवास करना, 82 marrying again without divorce, 85 okay, then 86 cruelty, 85 domestic violence, 87 is kidnapping, that is kidnapping female. This is done. Now next important BNS sections, very important, all of you concentrate. So okay, what is this basically? So basically this is pregnancy, right? Pregnancy, abortion. So next is about the abortion. Again, very important. Very important. See, abortion. Basically, abortion means criminal abortion. So criminal abortion definitely punishable offense because it leads to so many complications, ways of legal inhibition and death. So whatever abortion that is should be according to MTP Act, Medical Termination of Pregnancy. So 88 is criminal abortion with consent of the mother. With consent of the mother. 88 with the consent of the mother, miscarriage. Women consent. Now, in medical abortion, legal abortion, whose consent is needed? Husband or wife or both? Remember, it's only the wife or only the partner, only the female partner, not the male partner. This can be asked. Next, 89, criminal abortion without consent, done. 90, criminal abortion, death of the female. So 88, 89, 90. 88, criminal abortion with consent. 89, without consent. 90, death of the female. Done. Now 91. 91 is interesting because 91, this is my favorite BNS. Why? Because it includes some complex things here. It includes two things. One is, you can see 91, act done with intent to prevent child being born. Child being born alive. So that means fetus, not being born alive. That means what? Feticide. And to cause it die after birth, that means infanticide. So there are two complex terminologies. If it is feticide and infanticide, then it is 91. Punishment, you don't worry. Then 92. 92 is also important. So 92 is causing death of quick unborn child. Unborn. That is within the uterus. By act of amounting to culpable homicide. Culpable homicide. This is very interesting. See, when there is a violence towards a female, pregnant female, the motive is to hurt that female. But somehow she escaped and there was a serious damage to the fetus within the uterus. Then it is 92. Okay. So I'll repeat again. 88, 89, 90 criminal abortion. 91, 92, they are related to that. Next. Next, about the child. What do you mean by child? The child means less than 18 year. Male or female less than 18 year. 18 year. Child or juvenile as per what? As per your POCSO Act and also by various sections of BNS. So now some sections about the child, that is 93. 93 basically exposure and abandonment of child under 12 years. Okay, exposure, just leaving one child of age less than 12 years in railway station. Then it is 93. 94, concealment of birth by secret disposal of dead body. 94. 95, hiring, employing, engaging child to commit an offence. 96, procuration of child. So 97, kidnapping and abducting child of age less than 10 years. 98, selling the child. 99, buying the child. So these are not very commonly asked. You just go through this. Okay. Next sections before chapter 5. In that, this can be asked. Previously I used to teach injury, 44, 46, death, like that. So now it has been changed. Which of the following section of BNS defines injury? No clue at all. Previously it was 44. So now answer is, you can remember like this. Now all are given in one table. You can see here 2, 3, child. 2, 3 BNS is child. 211, good faith. What do you mean by good faith? Defined in 211. Okay. Say example 211 accident. Someone got serious head injury, extradural hemorrhage. So you need to do emergency operation, but he is unconscious. But you can do surgery to save the patient. That is in good faith. That is 211, you can remember. 214 injury. No other way you can remember 214 injury. 223 oath. You know oath. ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೇನೆ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಸತ್ಯ, ನಾನು ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. So that is what the oath. 224 offense. What is offense? And S4, that is basically punishment. And also now there is new punishment added, community service in certain offenses. So I said already, juvenile means male or female less than 18 years. Now criminal responsibility. Now look at this image. Say example, he is suffering from some mental illness. maybe schizophrenia or something. So what about his criminal responsibility? If he commits some crime, is it a punishable offense? No, it is not a punishable offense. Say example, crime committed by a child less than 7 years. Is it a punishable offense? Not an offense. Done it is, right? That is known as criminal responsibility. If I do some crime, definitely I'm responsible. So like that. So S20 basically, that is section 20, criminal responsibility of child less than 7 years. Less than 7 years. So any act done by child less than 7 years is not a punishable offense. But 21 says, when there is a sufficient maturity is there, when age between 7 to 12 years, it is definitely punishable if there is a maturity. This magistrate or judge is going to decide. That is about the S21. 22, previously 84, McNaughton's rule. Now it is 22, act of a person of unsound mind, McNaughton's rule. Previously 84, now 22. Done. Chalo. Next. Section 6. Section 6 basically all the offenses related to life, murder, culpable homicide, then grievous hurt. Very, very important. Last INACT grievous hurt was asked. Then wrongful restraint, okay. Criminal force already discussed. Kidnapping, that is all, okay. Now, so let's discuss only important one. So now section 100, 102, 105, 110, all related to culpable homicide. So culpable homicide, remember, culpable homicide is a broad thing. It includes a murder or culpable homicide not amounting to murder. It's a very broad. Any homicide that comes under culpable homicide. Okay, so 100 is culpable homicide. What is the definition of culpable homicide? That is 100. So my favorite number, 100. Okay, culpable homicide. 102, culpable homicide by some person leading to death of the person whose death was not intended. Okay, the actual target was me, but someone got killed. So that is what the 102 that is saying. 105, culpable homicide not amounting to murder. Say example, a person, so he is not having any driving license, nothing. He just driving his vehicle. So some serious accident happened, someone died. Then can it be murder? No, there was no motive. In murder, there should be a motive, right? There is no motive here. Then it is culpable homicide not amounting to murder. That is 105. 105. Then 110, that is attempt to commit culpable homicide. So culpable homicide we have 4. 100, 102, 105, 110. Done. Attempt to commit is basically 110. Remember, attempt to murder is different. Attempt to commit culpable homicide is different. Next comes is the murder. So murder section 101, definition of murder. Definition of murder. What is murder? Murder has 2 components: guilty mind, guilty act. Guilty mind, guilty act. So guilty mind means planning inside the brain, like that. Then guilty act, like the stab or whatever. So that is guilty mind and guilty act is 101. 103, mob lynching. So and also punishment for murder, 103. 104, life committing the murder. Attempt to murder, 109. So remember, 103 means that is serious case. 302 case. Previously 302 matlab very serious case. That is non-bailable offense, serious offense. Now it is 103 case. Previously 307 attempt to murder. Now it is 109. 109 is attempt to murder. Done, it is done. Next, now very interesting, yeah. Look at this. Doctor holding stethoscope, and also what is this here? What is this going on here? What is this? Nothing here. Nothing is going on. It's medical negligence. It's criminal negligence. Criminal negligence. Is it a punishable offense? What do you think? Say example, like say Arjun Reddy, alcoholic surgeon. He will just go to OT under the influence of alcohol. Arjun Reddy, I'm telling. So I'm not taking anybody's name. Arjun Reddy. He just enter the OT style. He will just go under the influence of drug or alcohol. Then he will do operation, and wrong operation. Patient dancing with Rambe Urvashi. Dancing with Rambe Urvashi means dancing in Swargalok. Swargalok, Swargalok and all. Okay, Swarga, Narakalok. So now that Dr. Arjun Reddy is punishable under medical negligence. That is known as section. What is that section? Section is 106. Don't forget this. 106. 106, medical negligence. Basically criminal negligence. Punishment. What is the punishment? Punishment क्या था? 2 years of imprisonment. कहाँ है? Okay, 2 years of imprisonment. So if you know this, fine. 106, medical negligence. How? Punishment. Punishment 2 years, like this. See, you just remember like this. 2 years. Winner. This is not the winner, actually loser. So next, done. Then abatement to suicide. What do you mean by abatement to suicide? मतलब torturing someone. Every day torturing someone. Okay, maybe you teasing, whatever it is. Sending WhatsApp message, email message, Facebook message. Depression, then extreme step, suicide. So then that punishable under abatement to suicide. What is the section? Yes, look at this. 107. 107, abatement of suicide of child or any person of unsound mind or delirious intoxicated person. So torturing someone, helping child to commit suicide. 107. Abatement to suicide, that is 108. 108. So previously it was 309. 309 was actually attempt to suicide. So that was not punishable basically. Now they have added one more thing here. 226 BNS. You can see 226 BNS, attempt to commit suicide to compel a restraint excess of lawful power. So that is 226 BNS. So you just remember this. Now attempt to commit suicide to compel or to restrain excess of lawful power. Okay. Then it also comes under section 113 of Mental Health Care Act 2017. Now comes his hurt. Okay, hurt. So hurt, caused by maybe any weapon, dangerous weapon. So all of it is a simple weapon, dangerous weapon. What do you think? So this is sharp. It can cause stab wound. So whatever it is. So it is a dangerous weapon. So now we're talking about a hurt, grievous hurt. Grievous hurt means a very serious hurt. Simple hurt, simple it is. So it heals with only any scar formation. So now hurt. So now hurt, look at this, 114, hurt. Hurt is 114. Okay, any hurt, that is 114. Voluntary causing hurt. Voluntary causing hurt, like this. Slapping someone, simple hurt. Then it is 115. Grievous hurt, 116. Don't forget all of you, 116. 116 means grievous hurt. It has 8 sub-clauses. What are they? Emasculation. Emasculation means male, cutting the penis. So all this. So one male, one. So that is emasculation, applicable to male. Second, 2 eyes. That is, permanent loss or privation of vision of either of eye. That is 2. 3, permanent privation of sight of hearing of either ear. That is ear. So 1, that is the emasculation. 2, that is eyes. 3, that is the hearing. 4 is what? 4 is loss of member or joint. So my hand is a member. So loss of member is basically member. That is 4. 5, remember like this. Power star. Me power star, you power star, everybody power star. So this is 5. So loss of power of a joint or a member is 5. 6, what is 6? 6 means sixth sense, disfiguration of face. Now we have a separate section for that, vitrolage and all. So that is face and neck. Then 7 is fracture or the dislocation of tooth. 8 is very important. Asked in INSET exam, it has 3 sub-clauses. So any hurt which endangers life, like example, say this is a dangerous weapon, stab wound over the abdomen is what? Endangers weapon. Though it is a simple wound, but it can endanger life, that is grievous hurt. Then any hurt which causes severe bodily pain. Severe pain for how many days? 15 days. So the person is unable to do ordinary pursuit, is unable to wear shirt, unable to wear unable to brush teeth. So ordinary pursuit, that is gone. That is 116 BNS. So all these are 8 clauses asked in the exam. Okay. So now voluntary causing grievous hurt. Voluntarily causing grievous hurt. Like example, teacher and the student. Teacher got very, very angry. He slapped. Then there was a perforation of tympanic membrane. Tympanic membrane gone. Perforation. Deafness, is it punishable? Yes, then grievous hurt. Now I have a question for you. Say example that boy goes to some ENT department, so he will undergo tympanoplasty. Now his hearing is normal. Is it still grievous hurt or not? You just answer in the comment section. Okay, yes. Chalo, ye ho gaya. So 114 hurt, 115 voluntary causing hurt, 116 grievous hurt, 117 voluntary causing grievous hurt. Done, it is done. Okay, yes. Then grievous hurt I said already. So previously 20 days, now it is how many days? 15 days. 15 days. So all of you just remember this. 15 days. So previously it was numbered as A to H. Right? Oh, previously it was firstly, secondly, thirdly like that. Now it is A to H. That is the only difference. Firstly, emasculation. Secondly, like that. Now it is A to H. Now 15 days instead of 20. Voluntarily causing grievous hurt. That is 117 BNS. So if you remember that, more than enough. So 117 voluntarily causing grievous hurt. So grievous hurt is BNS. That is 116. Next is 118. 118 is voluntarily causing hurt or grievous hurt by dangerous weapon. Dangerous weapon. Like example, dog. Take example, dog. So dog bite. So that is what 118. 119, grievous hurt or hurt, extort property. 119, property. 120, that is confession. 121, basically deter public servant. And voluntarily causing hurt or grievous hurt on provocation. This is asked previously in the exam. Provocation, hurt or grievous hurt. Now it has only one section, it is 122. Previously, remember, it was 334 and 335 is to teacher. Now it is 122. 122 provocation. So on provocation, so any hurt, grievous hurt, that is 122. 123, causing hurt by means of poison. So mixing some poison in the food, that is 123. Then 124, very, very important, can be asked in the exam. Ask in the exam. So 124 and 125, you don't forget. 124 is acid attack, vitriolage. Voluntarily causing grievous hurt by acid. Sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, very, very poisonous, yeah, very fatal. It causes severe damage within seconds. So that is what 124. 125, act endangering personal safety of others. Personal safety of others. Like example, bus driver. You are sitting inside a bus and bus driver, he is driving his bus so carelessly and at times you felt that you are going to die, but nothing has happened at the end, but still he is punishable under 125. Okay? So this is about the personal safety. Should be very careful. Then after chapter 6 we have some more section. 200 can be asked. 200 basically punishment for non-treatment of victim. It's clearly given. It's clearly given in 397 BNSS. So our first priority in any case of survival rape, you must treat. Government hospital, private hospital, you first treat. It's a medical legal emergency. So then it is 200. If it is not done, 200. 208, non-attendance of obedience to an order from public servant. You don't worry about this. 226, don't worry. 227, this is, all the three are important. All the three important related to perjury. Perjury. So perjury previously 191, 193, 197 and all we used to discuss, right? Now 227, perjury, giving false evidence. So entering court, taking oath, telling lie, perjury. 227. Fabricating false evidence. Preparing some false evidence, that is 228. Giving false death certificate, something like that. 229 is the punishment. False evidence, fabricating false evidence, 229. So that is 7 years of imprisonment and 10,000 rupees fine. So 227, 228, 229, that is basically about the perjury. So 234, giving false certificate. 238, causing disappearance of evidence. 286, negligent conduct with the substance. With the substance. Okay, poisonous substance. Negligent conduct with a poisonous substance. 301, very important, can be asked, necrophilia, necrophagia. So that is basically 301. Necrophilia comes here. 1 year of imprisonment. Necrophilia means having intercourse with the dead. It is an extreme form of sadism. Sadism, extreme form can be, necrophilia, necrophagia, lust, murder and all. That is basically 301. 355, misconduct in public by drunken person. So having alcohol like this, and behaving like some bad person, है ना? So obscene act, obscene song, all comes under BNS. Misconduct after having alcohol, that is basically 355. Punishment, I remember, it is 1 day imprisonment, 1 day, 1 day in jail. So this is about the BNS. So BNS is done in around 35 minutes. Okay, I'm going to complete in 45 minutes for sure. Don't worry. So in Kannada we have a one thing. ಕಲಿಯೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ರಾಮವಿದ್ಯೆ, ಕಲಿಯೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ರಾಮವಿದ್ಯೆ, ಕಲ್ತಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕೋತಿವಿದ್ಯೆ. So now it is easy now. So you've understood few of the BNS now. So 63 definition of rape, 64 punishment for rape, 65 certain offences, 66 क्या था murder, 67 क्या था that is husband, 68 authority, sexual intercourse by a person in authority, 69 number 9 male number 9, 70 G70 gang rape, 71 repeat offender, 72 2 years of imprisonment, that is revealing identity of victim, 73 court proceeding, 74 क्या था grab, so outrage modesty, 75 disrobe, 77 voyeurism, 78 stalking, like that. So you can remember dowry death 80 lakh, something like that. 85 domestic violence, 86 cruelty 86 done, it is arrested. Perjury telling lie in court 227, punishment 228, 229, 234 false certificate done. Then criminal responsibility of insane, previously 84, now 22 character, like that. So you can remember like that. Okay, so this is about the all BNS, don't worry. Now BNSS, BNSS, something related to all this. So very nice picture you can see here. Our defense lawyer, defense advocate, we have public prosecutor, we have your honor judge, right? So this is very interesting movie you can see. So something related to BNS. BNSS means Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha Samhita. Let's see. So section 23 sentences which magistrate can pass. So this is asked in exam, so concentrate. CJM, Chief Judicial Magistrate, 7 years. First class magistrate, 3 years and 50,000. Previously it was less. Plus community service. 1 year, 10,000 community service. This is almost same except the finance, that is 10 and 50 it is. Now previously it was 10 and 5 I think. So again community services has been added. 23 basically power of magistrate. 33 public to give information certain offences. So in case of rape, what is our responsibility? To inform police. That is what the section 33. 51 very important, and 52 important, 53 is also important. So 52 I remember because accused of rape, examination of accused of rape by section 52 BNSS means accused of rape medical examination, done it is. 51, what is 51? So 51 basically, so accused means maybe accused of murder, accused of any offense by at the request of police officer. Sub inspector do come to you, sir, just examine him and give us report. So that is what 51. So 53 basically arrested person, examination arrested person by medical officer. So accused of rape is 52, arrested person is 53. Okay, and remember 52, consent doesn't matter, even you can examine without the consent, done. 63 summons, previously it was a 61 to 69 CRPC, now it is 63, almost. 173 cognizable offense. So information in cognizable offense. So cognizable means the police officer can arrest you without warrant. Like example, ragging is a cognizable offense, done. 184 very important guys, very important, 184 examination of survivor of rape by a medical officer, 184. 193, so that is about the investigation, that should be within 2 months. So investigation should be completed within 2 months, that is 193, that is not for doctors anyway. 194 can be asked, 194 can be asked. 194 police inquest, sub inspector going to visit the crime scene, going to visit the crime scene, going to inquiry, he will prepare Panchanama, then he will send a report to magistrate. All is 194. Done. 195. 195, don't worry about 195. 196 you must know, magistrate inquest. So in magistrate inquest, who is the investigating officer? Basically magistrate, subdivisional magistrate, Tashildar. So that is 196. So previously 174, 176. Now just increase by 20. 174 tha, now 194 hai. 176 tha, now it is 196. Done. It is very easy. Then 397. I said already 397, treatment of victim in case of sexual offense. So or vitriolage means acid attack at free of cost. So this is what actually suggesting. Yes, if a police officer fails to file FIR, then it is 199. Non-treatment of victim, 200 BNS. Non-treatment, that is 200 BNS. Done. So this is about the BNSS. Done. Now I have last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes to complete. BSA. So in BSA, so important one. So I remember 2-1 evidence. So evidence can be oral evidence, direct evidence, indirect evidence, evidence. So that is evidence basically 2-1. So BSA 2-1. 26A, dying declaration can be asked. NEET PG, dying declaration by dying person, 26A. So 39, opinion of expert. So 55, don't worry. 110, very interesting actually. This is burden of proving death, presumption of survivorship. 1111, presumption of death. So these are very interesting topic. My favorite topics in regular classes, 110 and 111. So this is about the BSA. Then 142, examination of witness. 143, order of examination of witness. 146, leading question. Previously it was 141, now it is 140, leading question. Leading question means yes or no type of question. Is the length of the weapon used is 10 centimeter? Yes, 10 centimeter. It's leading question. What is your name? That is not a leading question. My name is, so that is not a leading question. So leading question has, answer in it. That is basically 146. Leading question can be asked in cross examination. Can you name one condition where in examination chief you can ask leading question? You can just message me, okay, after the class. Okay, this is leading question. So this is about the everything about the BNS, BNSS and BSA, and I hope you understood. And remember, this is only for the exam sake, and don't take all the examples very seriously. You concentrate on exam, and wish you all the best. Thank you.